Currently, I work for a firm called Reboot. We design social programs, so I'm actually a program associate. Ramadan to me means a time to reflect religiously, Islamically. It's a time to abstain from food. Also, it's a time to look at society and also be able to think about a lot of the people who don't have food and just by being hungry for a particular period of time. So typically Ramadan comes once in a year, and when it comes, everybody seems to have this hard reset thing that happens. So everybody is comporting themselves in a very normal way, in the normal Islamic way that the Prophet teaches us in the Holy Quran. During Ramadan, I actually ensure that whatever work I have is pushed to the next day. So I leave work at 4 p.m. During Ramadan, and I tell them, see, I have to go, because during Ramadan, I have to go back home to eat with the family and so on and so forth. I'll say that I pray a lot of Nawafil during Ramadan, and it's also it's actually a super feeling, but it's also a drag, because as a human one, you are looking towards the end of the Ramadan, but your spirituality tends to come in that time to say, no, this is actually the time to worship Allah the most. It's the message in Eid that is really fundamental, in the sense that every Muslim looks forward to going to Eid to pray because of the significance that it holds. And is the unity, when you are going to the masjid on the day of Eid, you see everybody going, and sometimes it actually remind you of the Day of Judgment slightly, in the sense that you see every Muslim walking to the mosques, the child, the adults, ladies and women as well. So yeah, for me, it is very special for this purpose, and also for the purpose of the connection that it brings within the family.
Welcome once again to Maggie Diaries. Like we promised the last time, Halima, we said we'll be doing an iftar meal for families who are going to be feeding some people. You can see them like behind. We have some women with their kids, so we'll be having iftar with these families. And then right now we're cutting up some fruits so that we can break our fast with it. And inshallah, we'll be going ahead to prepare what, Halima? Is that what Dapa? Talia. We're making spaghetti, so the women are actually prepping the ingredients in the background. So they're prepping the chicken, the kayami, and everything. All right then, so let's just cut this up, because very soon we'll be hearing the call to prayer for Maghrib. Inshallah. So the exciting thing about sharing a meal with people is that it gets to unify you. The friendship and the bond just, it strengthens the friendship and the bond. And we'll have neighbors here, we'll have friends here. Like, it's just so amazing. So I just can't wait.
And some people you don't even know.
And sometimes you can get people that you don't even know, but it just, strengthens that friendship, that bond, and you know that you're doing something that inshallah, Allah will reward you for. Halima. So let's go ahead because, oh, thank you. You're done with the oranges already, Ka. Okay. Once we're done with this fruit here, we'll go and just had a kayan miyamu, which I think they're already done prepping. Yes, so Talia and I don't spend much time in the kitchen. Yeah. So, sannun ku barkanmu da shan ruwa.
Sannan ku banda ta yi.
Yawon gashi Maryam, ɗauki guda ɗaya ko? Kai kuma.
Khalifa za ka ci?
Khalifa gashi. Yawwa.
Ban ba ki lemon ba.
Zo, rowa za ki mata? Gashi mama.
Kai. To kuma sannunku. Gashi sannunku da shan ruwa.
So we're almost ready to put in our pasta. Halima has already made our stew base. So if you've got some stew base at home, you can always, turn it up, add some chicken or beef, and you can just make your Talia or your jollof spaghetti or jollof Talia. So we already have the stew base. Halima has put in some pepper, some tarugu, tatase, just kayan miya, and your tomatoes. Sannan kuma she's putting in some Maggi cubes, of course. I mean, how is this meal going to be delicious without Maggi? So now it's almost time for us to add our pasta. When we come back, our pasta will be going in, and we'll just steam it up, ready to eat our main meal for iftar. So our kayan miya is cooked, it's boiling very nicely, so I'm just gonna add the Talia inside of it. Okay, so we're gonna go easy on this. Ooh, yo alada.
Let me help you.
Okay, I think it's, yeah, you have. Bismillah. All right, so kose and pap is ready. We're going to be having this with our guests, and then once this is done, I'm sure our spaghetti will be ready for us to eat also. Allah kuzomu. Kuzomu na. Oh wow. Kuzwa. What is Ramadan without kose?
And kunu, of course.
And kunu, of course, with every meal. So let's put this on here. Okay. Toga kose pichi kose. Ashe sa hannu.
It's actually super hot.
Okay.
Bismillah.
Yawa sa hannu. Bismillah. Mashallah, I'm having an amazing time, eating, sharing the meal with these women. This is the beauty of Ramadan and the beauty of Islam. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and check my Talia. Hopefully it's ready so that we can continue to enjoy our iftar meal. Jazakallah for joining us on this episode of Maggie Diaries. I'm having an amazing time with this lovely woman here, sharing a meal. This is the beauty of Ramadan and the beauty of Islam. Don't forget to share a meal with a friend, a family, a neighbor. This is Ramadan. Join us tomorrow for another interesting episode of Maggie Diaries. Remember to follow us on our social media pages at Maggie_Nigeria on Instagram and at Maggie Nigeria on Facebook. Assalamu alaikum.
Family.